Hello there, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, and welcome back to my AFC Wimbledon career mode. And I am so sorry that I have not been around to be giving you more content. I will explain. Basically, I've had the flu for the past 2 weeks. I've been in bed. I don't actually feel that great now. You might be able to hear it in my voice a little bit. But as well as that, I've got a baby arriving anytime soon. So amongst having a week and a bit off with the flu from work, I've been having to do baby stuff as well in preparation for that. So I am very sorry. But welcome to Season 2 of my AFC Wimbledon career mode. And look who I've got in my office. It's Jose Mourinho. We are after Taith Chong, who is going to be a excellent left winger. He is going to be, I think he's well up over 86 in potential odds. So we're trying to get him for a 2-year loan at the moment. Mourinho, he's very happy. He's got to concentrate on Pogba. You know, he's fucking around. We have got 6 million in the transfer budget, but I've got to try and make sure that I've got some money set aside for any emergencies if I need to buy a striker. We are, of course, in the Championship now. As you saw at the beginning there, we finished second behind Charlton in League One. So we are now in the Championship. So a 60-40 wage split is what Mourinho is proposing. So we will be paying 12,000. That's a budget, but I'm going to be honest with you, we can't pay that. We need that 6 million just to make sure. Mourinho, not happy. Once again, storming up after someone. Maybe he's seen a physio in the hallway that resembled one at Chelsea that wound him up the other day. I don't quite know. So we're going to sit down now and hopefully have a chat with the representative from Chelsea. We want Empadu, basically. He's going to be an amazing centre-back, and we are going to try and buy him. We're not going for a loan here. One of you guys recommended him. A loan with the intention to buy after. I'm just going straight up buying, okay? That is what we're going for. We've got the money. Why not? He's going to be an amazing player in the future. Let's make an investment now. And who knows, by the end of this season in the Championship, first season in the Championship, I can't see us getting promoted straight away, folks. Who knows? This guy could be worth well over a couple of milli if he does really well. We're going to absolutely spam him for training. That is for damn sure. So 740,000 is agreed with the club, but that does not mean for 1 second it's been agreed with the player. I've agreed so many loans with the club, and the player said, nah, Wimbledon sucks ass. And at the moment, they do. So 8,700 a week. That's a 700 quid a week increase in what he's getting at Chelsea at the moment. Come on, Chelsea. You're run by a Russian oligarch. There we go. But we get it across the line. And Pardew is now part of AFC Wimbledon. So basically Bob Marley light, by the looks of it. He's just like a kind of, yeah, he's just kind of like a diet Bob Marley, by the looks of it. So awesome. There we go. You'll notice some players there, such as Crocombe, who's in goal there. I didn't sign him. When King left because his loan was up, this bloke just appeared in my squad. So I'm not going to question it. We'll see how we get on. If we have to buy someone, we have to fucking buy someone. We'll get to it. So we lose our first game in the European International Cup. I'm not too fussed about these, if I'm brutally honest with you. We are purely here to make up the numbers. Appiah getting us a what looked to be a good draw for a little while, and then 90 minutes Hartigan coming up big for us. So we get some additional funds, an extra 352,000 for the transfer budget. That's amazing. We didn't make it out of the group stage, but fuck it, we got that sweet dollar. Right, Nightingale, I want to keep him round. He's not amazing, but we've got to keep him a little bit. So here we go. It wouldn't be Wimbledon unless we were trying to have a striker on loan. And there we go. Tammy Abraham. We've struck a deal with the club to take him on loan. The players just got to make the agreement now, and then we will be away. So our first game is against Bristol City, and sure enough, before the game, we would get the agreement by Tammy Abraham that he would come on board. So our first game in the Championship, how is this going to go? Is it going to go well? Are we going to absolutely fucking screw it up as we always do? But Tammy Abraham and Ampadu are now starting. So Pablo Escobar in midfield, and look at that ball through for Appiah, through to Abraham, in on goal, and he has scored on his debut. Our first goal in the Championship, signed by on loan Chelsea striker Tammy Abraham there. Lovely stuff, link it up well, and wow, I tell you what, Pablo Escobar in midfield, I'm sorry. I've watched Narcos countless times, all seasons, and it's just every time I say Pablo Escobar, I've just got that vision of this chubby little fella with that little moustache, with that creepy little smile. Oh, dear me. But a lovely little piece of play between Appiah and Escobar to set up Abraham there. So half-time comes round, and it's looking good. We're in the lead. Let's keep this going. That's for damn sure. Second half, though, and Bristol City will start to have the run of things now. Brownhill taking it out to the corner flag. A little deflection there, pops it up. It goes into the box, and oh my God, Wordsworth on a yellow card there. Got to be very careful. But out to Caicedo, who lobs it over the top. Abraham, who has not got the best amount of pace on him, leaves it for Appiah. Appiah, and it is deflected out. Oh, I was hoping one of them was going to get there, and they did. But what is this? Is this a... It's a red card. Nathan Baker did something there. I didn't quite see it. Let's have another little look. Oh, I didn't see that. I was watching the flight of the ball there. Jesus Christ, that was a foul indeed. So we are going to have Tammy Abraham take the penalty, possibly his second, on his debut. Oh, it's saved. Unbelievable. Wagstaff now whips it back in. It is played all the way out to Wordsworth. Wordsworth on a yellow card, lets it fly, but it just about trickles to the goalkeeper. Really disappointed there. Maybe we'll have to work on our penalties with him. Wagstaff now on the ring, whips it across into the middle, and there it is. A completely unmarked Tammy Abraham sitting there, waiting to finish his dinner, and he says, thank you, Mr. Wagstaff. There we go. Completely bigging it up in front of the Bristol Rovers City supporters there. And like a black Jesus, Tammy Abraham has made his return. Look at that. Lovely stuff here. It was a lovely little cross, completely unmarked. Look at that. Look at that. Lovely stuff. And the keeper was never going to get that in a million years. So, full time. And I'm becoming more and more croaky throughout this video, aren't I? Maybe I'm not 100%. I have been playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption, by the way. Which reminds me, if you see Red Dead Redemption videos coming out, it means the baby has arrived, and those videos are just meant to buy me a little time. They're not going to be a complete walkthrough. I wouldn't do that to you. The game is enormous. So, Kyle Walker-Peters, we want him. Okay, we want a good right back or left back here. Dean Henderson, another good possibility to be getting us on loan. We've got that ongoing at the moment. So, Escobar, 2.9 million. He's going to be an absolute beast. We can't have 2.9 million. He's going to be worth 50, 60 in a few years' time. We're going to say no to that. No, thank you. Time for our second game of the day against Sheffield Wednesday at Kingsmeadow. Welcoming the club back to Kingsmeadow. Now, when I selected the kits for this, I really didn't look properly. Yes, Sheffield Wednesday have got black shorts, but it's still quite hard to make it out, if I'm honest with you. So I apologise. I will try and make sure the kit selection is a little better next time. God knows how the players are passing to each other. So now Appiah, look at that. Wordsworth now picking up the ball. A little tug of the shirt there. Comes back in, and Appiah finishes his supper right there. 50 minutes, and that is the first goal. Back of the net. Lovely stuff there. Lovely stuff by Wimbledon. And a strong performance in the first two games now. Unbelievable. I mean, many people will be thinking we're going to be going down. We will be relegated out of League One this year, folks. It hurts me to say that. But certainly at the moment, it's looking like we're, good value for money in the Championship. So, second half, 63 minutes. Oh, my God. Thornley. And it's a huge deflection. I think it came off Deji. And it's in the back of the net. Oh, my God. So they tie it up 1-1. It took a deflection to undo us, but still, I mean, it's taken that. We can have some comfort. We can have some comfort in that, really. It's not our defensive approach. It's an awful deflection. Let's have another look again. The ball is struck. Yeah, it comes off of Deji's left butt cheek. There we go. So very disappointing there. Wordsworth getting tangled up with McDonald before it's cleared away. Escobar now. Pablo Escobar. Oh, my God. Look at that ball through now. Ball through to Appiah. Who's he got in support? It's Tammy Abraham. His sprint speed is so low, but his shooting is so good. It's worth the sacrifice in pace, folks. So 2-1 on 84 minutes. Wow. What a game. The highs and lows, thrills and spills. You need to pay £40 to come and watch this team play. Now that covers the whole seat, but you will only need the edge. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the end of today's video. Once again, sorry for no videos coming out. I'm trying to rectify that as much as I can very soon. I hope to be keeping you updated. If you do see any Red Dead Redemption videos coming out, it means the baby is here, so you might have to give me a bit of time before I'm able to come and start recording and doing bits and pieces, as priorities will once again have changed. So Thank you for sticking with me. Leave me comments below. I will always come and read them. I might not always reply, but I always read them. I'm going to try and make it an effort now to actually start replying to you guys more. I really will. So leave me a comment below. Let's try it out. Will I reply? I will attempt to. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've been enjoying it. I've got another series on the way. We're dialing down now the Ultimate Team series, and we're going to start on My Player soon. So long for now, folks.